And I'm here to bring you some great news from New York City, my old hometown, where some of the locals have taken the sort of stand against one of the most bizarre behaviors we have seen in the wake of Hamas's murder of 1,400 Israelis and kidnapping of 200 more. You see, in the weeks since October 7, people have been quite rightly putting up posters of the names and faces of those taken hostage by Hamas in an effort to keep those innocents and the brutality of their Palestinian captors front of mind. And the problem is, though, that as quickly as they go up, some jerks go around tearing them down. Often, not always, but often this is done by loopy white progressives, useful idiots, whose pronouns would quickly become was-were if they were to spend 5 seconds with the terrorists they lionize. Like, for example, these students at Boston University who were confronted by a fellow student for ripping down posters reminding people of the hostages and their plight.
Are you defending terrorism, really? You guys really are defending terrorism? Cowards.
Dude, you literally know I'm Jewish. Like, I've been...
That's not sure. That makes it much better.
No, but I'm saying, like, you have no right to tell people that their beliefs are wrong or that
it's not a belief.
No,
condemning Hamas is not a belief.
Why
you don't have to believe
this?
to think that raping someone is wrong. You don't have to believe that someone getting kidnapped, that babies getting beheaded, that 85-year-old grandmothers getting kidnapped. It's wrong. That's not a belief. That's not an opinion. And if it is, of course, I don't respect it.
I mean, this is what they're teaching in the schools now. Imagine being Jewish and thinking Hamas are the good guys here who need some public relations help. And then there was this member of the Rainbow Alphabet multiple political badge-wearing community at the University of Southern California who was caught doing the same thing.
Excuse me, why are you taking those off? Why are you taking those off?
Because it's causing the conflict to be worse.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
By you taking those off, you know what it does?
Because
it shows
it
that
can't
Jewish
help.
victims are not okay. Excuse me, why are you taking those off? Do you really need to study about stuff? No, can you not take this off?
I already took
My
them.
friend's
They're
one of those
making the
200 people.
conflict worse.
My friend is one of those people, and you're taking them
And
off?
that's sad, but I don't see how that helps the conflict.
Now, again, this is real chickens for KFC territory here by someone Hamas would immediately sign up to the local no-parachute skydiving team if they had half a chance. So hats off, or hard hats off, to these New York construction workers who displayed more moral clarity than most of our political leaders at the United Nations and too many in our media as well, when they confronted this chucklehead who was going around Queens, New York, tearing down posters calling for the return of captured Israelis. And you're going to enjoy this one here.
All right,
I'm a veteran. I'm telling you.
all right.
Don't do it.
I'm not Jewish. He's not Jewish. I don't know if he is or not. Doesn't matter. This is in the USA. It's New York City. You don't have a right to touch that. This is a free country. You can wave your Palestine flag and say death to the Jews or America whenever you want. But we can put up signs. Okay? Then don't rip that down. You are doing something. You're offending us. Yeah, you are. When you throw that on the floor, you're littering the city. In a minute, I'm going to litter the floor with you.
You have a proof?
So move the on. Do you have proof they're not kidnapped? No, so shut the up.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
I know that's what you want. I'm dying to put you in the hospital. Come on, you piece of
Forget about it. I almost tell you, it almost brings a tear to this New Yorker's eye seeing that. And happily, it seems that these construction workers aren't the only ones outraged. And it seems like at least some of these sign rippers are learning there are consequences for supporting terrorist groups that butcher, kidnap, and rape. Have a look here. This woman, wearing the full keffiyeh while walking her dog, was seen tearing down posters in Massachusetts, very liberal state that, and was identified by people who knew who she was. And it turns out she was local endodontist Zina El Adib. And her bosses gave her the sack when they found out what she was up to. It was the same story for this fellow, oddly also a dentist, named Ahmed El-Kousa, seen tearing down posters in Miami. His bosses at CG Smile promptly gave him the sack, too, saying in a statement, quote, "We are very sad to see this situation upon waking up. Our office, CG Smile, is not in favor of any actions taken by Dr. El Moussa. We do not support terrorist groups, actions, or supporters. He has been removed from our staff, all of our social media pages and groups, and CG Smile does not support terrorist groups, actions, or supporters," they went on. And I tell you what, great. Because I haven't seen so many anti-Israel dentists since Laurence Olivier played war criminal Gel in Marathon Man. Is it safe? Now, you know, of course, though, that we here on Outsiders hate cancel culture. We do. But before anybody writes it and says, "Oh, what about this?" This is not about getting shut down for a political belief. This is about the support, doing the public relations work for defending, tacitly or explicitly, terrorists, Hamas. And as the old saying goes, play stupid games, play stupid prizes. It's nice to see that in a world gone mad, at least a few people have as much sense as a New York construction worker.